It's Terry with Wise and Well for Life, and thank you for joining me today for our Rise and Shine 30-minute Yoga Pilates flow session. So we're going to go ahead and start with a meditation like we always do. So close your eyes, come into that comfortable place. Let's turn the palms up. This will invite some energy in as we want to become energized from our morning flow. So go ahead and close your eyes. Take a nice deep breath. Let it go through the mouth. Good. And with each breath, you're just inviting in a new day. Letting go of anything that's not serving you through your exhalation. Excellent. Good. Okay, we're going to start with Pilates today. So we're going to start in hundreds. This is the way Joseph Pilates started all of his mat classes. So you're going to go ahead and come down. Let's take the legs in. You're certainly invited to bring the legs out if you want. And we're going to pump the arms. So if you've often wondered in hundreds, what's the deal with the pumping of the arms? The idea of starting the class this way is getting the blood flowing, getting things moving. So that's what we're doing today. You can extend the legs out, as I said. Pull that belly in, draw the shoulder blades down, and we're just going to get things going. So moving that blood through all the shoulders, the upper body, the core, the legs, everything working. Let's do two more. Hopefully I counted right. Nice. Pull the knees into your chest and just let the head go right and left. Nice. Take the hands behind your knees. Roll yourself up, cross the legs, come right over to hands and knees. So right into yoga, hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath the hips, and let's find that cat pose. So when you're in the rounded back, lift your belly up, pull that belly in. And breathe right here. Just you want to find space in the spine. If it got a little contracted through sleep last night, let's find some space in it. Wake it up. Nice. Good. Okay, prepare for downward facing dog. Curl the toes under, lift the hips up. Let the head release. So hold here, feeling all the muscles. Feel the lengthening in your spine, lifting up the tailbone toward the ceiling. So we're going to work out those shoulders a little bit, moving that synovial fluid. So you're going to come into plank pose right here, and then back to downward facing dog. Let's go back and forth about 3 or 4 times. Breathe. Woo. Yeah. Let's do that one last time. And then let's hold in plank. Hold right here. So this gets things fired up. Lift the belly. Lift the rib cage. Push the floor away strong. Good. Drop to the knees, stretch back into an extended child's pose. Nice. Press back up to downward facing dog. And step or hop forward to the top of the mat. And go ahead and find forward fold. Let your head release. Alrighty, folks, let's take an inhale all the way up to standing and bring those palms together at heart level. Fine mountain. So let's do a couple of sun salutations since we're early morning here, celebrating the sun, celebrating the morning. Let's take an inhale up. Exhale, dive forward. Halfway lift, inhale up. Exhale down. Let's bring your right leg back to a high lunge. Right here, hold, breathe. Draw those shoulders back. Keep that back thigh lifted. So we'll take a slow sun. How's that? Good. All righty, gang. We're going to go ahead and step back with the other leg. Nice. Good. Hug those arms in. Drop to your knees if you need to. Bring yourself down. Coming up into Cobra or Sphinx pose. Listen to your spine. It's usually a little tighter in the morning. So if you need to, just take it down to Sphinx. Charge the legs. Press the tops of the feet into the mat. Breathe. Lift up through the heart. Awakening. Opening. Opening to your day. Downward facing dog. Three breaths right here. Take your right leg forward, high lunge on this side. Nice. And then we're going to take a big step to the top of the mat, right here. Ooh, let that head release. Lift that belly, take an inhale all the way up to standing. Palms together at heart level. Ooh. Let's do that flow again on the left side. So take an inhale up. Exhale, dive forward. Halfway lift. Exhale down. Let's take that left leg back to a high lunge. Right here. Yeah. Good. Breathe. Let's step back to plank pose. Hold plank. Hug the arms in. Tops of the toes. Come down to your knees if you need to. Bring it down. Cobra or Sphinx pose. Shoulders back, tops of the toes pressed down. Lift up through the heart, greeting the day. Downward facing dog. 3 breaths here. And look to the top of the mat, step up, find forward fold, let that head release. And take the hands behind your back. You can let them rest on your back, or we can lift them up off the back. You want to open up the front of the shoulders. All those muscles that throughout the day you might get a little hunched over with. We want to open them up right now. Release the arms down. Take an inhale up to standing. Open up your side bodies. Right hand to the left wrist. Stretch over. Beautiful. Let's do that on the other side. Good. Okay, so from here, take an inhale. Let's exhale, dive forward. Step back to downward facing dog. Get those hips lifted. Find that openness, find that space. We're going to take a little hop, right foot in front of the left, and take a seat. Okay. So we did hundreds already, so we don't have to do that. That's another good thing about getting them done first. So go ahead and roll down. So let's do the roll up while we're nice and fresh. So extend the legs out. So we're going to do the half roll up first. Bring the arms up toward the ceiling. Draw the shoulder blades down. Connect your heels to the floor. Pull the belly in. Reach it up. Pull that belly in. Reach toward those toes. And back down. Take an inhale. Exhale. Here's your Pilates breathing. Reach. Now just continue that, or if you want to take it all the way up, let's do it. Take an inhale here. Exhale. Pull that belly in. Coming on up. Ooh, yeah. Reach past those toes if you can, or towards them. Getting up tall. Find your C curve. Scoop the belly. Keep pulling that belly button back. Get the tailbone down, the sacrum down, bringing that down. Woo. Good. Inhale here. Exhale, bring it on up. And reaching past the toes. Good. All right. Bring it back down. One more time. Good. And getting nice and tall and bringing that down. One bone at a time. Pull that belly in. Nice. Reach that right leg up. Warm up those legs. Take it around. Inhale. Exhale. Sweep it around. Keep your left hip down. Keep that left shoulder down. And bend that left leg on the floor if you need to. Sometimes in the morning, if you get a little crampy in the quad, I'm feeling that a little bit myself, so I'm going to bend that knee. Get to do whatever works for your body. Yay! Take a breath. Inhale. Sweep it around the other direction. Important thing is to keep that left hip down. Good. 3, 2, and let's switch. So I'm going to straighten that, see what happens on this side. Extend that left leg up, bring it around. Right hip is down, right shoulder is down. Yeah, other direction, short and sweet. So we have 30 minutes to fit a lot of stuff in. It's great. And last one, and pull those knees into your chest. So we're going to do the abdominal series. We don't do a lot of reps, but we're going to try to go through everything without stopping, okay? Let's do it. Let's curl up for single leg stretch right here. Take a breath. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Now take your hands behind your head, crisscross. Scissors. Double leg stretch. Yeah. Pull the knees in. Woo, I bet you woke the belly up. I know I did. Woo, nice. Bring your knees to tabletop. Bring your arms out to the side. Get that connection between your knees and feet. Take a breath here. Let's drop the legs over to the right. Keep your left shoulder down and extend that top leg. Hold. Good. Bring it back in. Inhale up. Exhale over to the other side. Extend that top leg. Hold. Bring it back up. Inhale. Exhale over. Extend that top leg. And hold. Come on up. Woo. Extend. Good. Last one each side. Nice. Good. Bring it on up. Right. Nice. Pull the knees into your chest. Good. Take your hands behind the head. Roll yourself up to a seated position. And let's work on open leg rocker today. So have choices here. You can take your hands underneath the ankles or the calves. This is just fine. Actually, I think we'll do it this way today. This is the full expression if you want to try that, but I'm going to do it like this. So you're a little rounded in the low back so you can roll back. So it's a rolling exercise. Take a breath. 2 exhales back. And come up. Woo. Notice if you go off to one side, so visualize that track behind you. And bring it up. One more time. And bring it up. Cross at your ankles. Woo. Come back to your hands and knees. Nice. Okay. Let's extend that right leg out. Press the feet into the floor. Level your hips. Take a breath here. And then extend that left arm out. Let's hold here. Pull that belly in. Reach. Reach the arm and leg away from each other. Now bring that left elbow toward that right knee. Here we go. 3 times. Reach. Reach. And one more time. Nice. Settle that down. And let's extend your left leg out, right arm up, right here. Hold, reach them away from each other. Right elbow into left knee. Good. Nice. Right there. Good. Downward facing dog. Curl the toes under. All right. Breathe. One more nice long breath here. Push those hands into the mat. Push the balls of the feet into the mat. Stretch. Left leg comes forward. Flatten your back foot. Here we are, right angle. Nice. Nice. Good. All right, take it up into Proud Warrior and sink into that. Look over that left arm. Nice. Good. So push into the mat with that left foot, into the mat with the right foot. Imagine that you're stretching the mat in two directions. Can you find that opposing action? Really energizing and charging those legs. Especially if you're going to be doing a lot of sitting today. Let's get them all charged and ready to go. And let's go ahead and open up here for a reverse warrior. Opening up the whole left side body. Yeah. I want to take my hand, so I want you to take your left hand and sort of cup the base of your skull and then stretch back a little bit more, lifting that left elbow toward the ceiling, finding a little more reach. Nice. Now we're going to straighten the left leg for triangle, and let's take it down into that. So you might come right to here. Blocks are good to use with this one. If you can take it to the floor, go ahead, or to the ankle. Wherever this is going to work for you. Pull the left sit bone back. We want to keep the neck lengthened. Find that long neck. Look up if you can, or straight forward, high, and up. Nice. Can you do that opposing action again? Pushing forward with the front foot and back with the back foot. We have a slight bend in that left leg in the straightened leg, so we don't lock it. Yes, beautiful. Whew. All right, bend the knee, charge the legs, take yourself back up to where you began. We're going to turn the toes of the left foot and right, and we're going to do that sequence on the other side. So let's start in Proud Warrior first, since we're here. Yeah. Legs are charged, pulling the mat apart in two different directions. Take it into right angle. Reach that arm up. Good. Still maintaining those opposing action, pushing forward with the front foot, back with the back. And you feel everything being energized. Good. Take yourself back up to Proud Warrior. We go through that as we take it into reverse. Now take your hands, support your base of your skull, lift that right elbow toward the ceiling. Remember, no weight on this hand. Find a little deeper stretch. And here's our triangle here. So straighten the leg without locking it. Bring that hand down, maybe to the outside of the knee or calf, wherever that is for you. Watch the neck, lengthen it like you're reaching the crown of the head toward the wall in front of you. Look up if you can. If neck doesn't like it, find another position for it. Good. Now take that hand down and let's come into high lunge on this side over here. And we're going to take that into plank again. So find your plank. So this is a Pilates plank because we're going to do a leg pull. So push the floor in. Kick that left leg 3 times. Right leg. Left leg. And right. Good. Back to downward facing dog. Hold here. 3 breaths. All right, let's take your right leg forward, low lunge. Let's open up the front of the hip a little bit more. Again, especially if you plan to do a lot of sitting today or in your car a lot. Let's reach those arms up alongside the ears. Feel that openness. Now we're going to take that right hand, grab the left wrist, and stretch over to the right. So we're getting the top part of the hip flexor, which is a muscle that gets very tight when we do a lot of sitting. Woo. Yeah. Good. Now reach the arms out to the side. Find a twist towards your right. Take that left hand down on the inside of the right foot and bring your right arm up. Alrighty, gang, downward facing dog. Left leg comes forward, back knee down. All right, come up, find your balance. Just rest your hands on the knee here for now. When you feel ready and have your balance, you can stay there or come on up. Take your left hand, grab the right wrist, stretch over to the side. See if you feel a little deeper opening in that right hip. Back toes are pressed down into the mat. Yes. And then turn into a twist. Bring your right hand on the inside of the left foot. Bring that left arm up. Nice. All right, gang, downward facing dog. Let's bring that right leg forward again. Good. And let's see if we can deepen that stretch just a little bit more. So I want you to pull it out to the side, toe heel it out to the side. So hands down on the floor. And if you want, you can take your elbows down if you'd like to deepen that. Tops of the back toes are pressed into the mat. So again, really doing a lot of work and opening up the front of the hips. So if a lot of computer work, a lot of sitting, a lot of driving, those muscles get tight. We want to start the day with them nice and open. Let's come up, toe heel that foot to the center. Let's stretch back all the toes on the floor. Right here, look toward that big toe, draw the shoulders back. Sweet. How about downward facing dog? Left leg comes forward. Nice. So flatten that back foot. Toe heel this off to the side. Hands on the floor. Nice. And then elbows if you'd like to deepen that. Okay, so let's slide that leg back. Big toes touch, knees wide, stretch back into an extended child's pose. Forehead to the mat, find some length in your spine. All right, nice. Okay, let's go ahead and take a seat. And let's try a little twisting. So twisting is really good for all the internal organs, get them all revved up for the day. So let's extend your right leg, bring that left leg over, Sit yourself nice and tall here. Let's do that first. Good. So you want to feel those sits bones and get right on top of them. Okay, so we're going to take that left hand behind you like a kickstand. Right arm comes up, and then we'll see if we can take that elbow on the outside of that. If that doesn't work, just wrap your hand around it. Get nice and tall. So feel like your lower back is like this sponge, and you're squeezing all the tension out of it. Let's come to the center. Let's try that on the other side. Left leg extends, right one comes over. So right hand behind you like a kickstand. Reach that left arm up. Let's bring that around. Whew. Let's go right here. Good. Nice. Okay. So let's come over and roll down. Reach the arms out, find that nice roll down, bone by bone. Good. Let's take the legs up, right here over your hips, arms out to the side. Let's take a corkscrew. Take a breath, inhale, sweep those legs around. Pilates breathing, inhale. Exhale. Exhale, good. Nice. Keep those shoulders pressed down into the mat. Last two. Okay, pull your knees into your chest. Let's work on a knees bent teaser today. So knees are right over your hips. Pull the belly in, and you can just put the sacrum down into the mat if you need to, or work from neutral spine. You have to decide where that's going to work for you today. Bring your arms up. We'll start with just coming up here. Pull the belly in, and then taking it down. Give me one more of those. Good. And then let's see if you can take it up. Go stay there if you want, but bring it on up. Hello, greet the day. Take a breath here. Inhale, bring it all the way down. Use the belly. Let's give them one more greeting of the day. Here we go. Whew. And then bring it on down. Good. Pull the knees in. Ooh, let's do a little spinal twist here. So make sure that back is nice and released. Take your hips over to the right side of your mat. Extend the left leg. Bring that right leg over. Arms out to the side. Does feel good. Okay, gang, nice. Okay, so let's take it up. Bring your hips over to the left side. Extend your right leg out. Bring that left knee over. Ooh. Good. All right, bring it back. Let's stretch out those deep hip muscles. Right ankle on top of that left knee. And then let's come forward, pull that left knee in. So when you do this, lengthen your tailbone on the mat. Draw the shoulders down. Hopefully you're feeling that in the right hip. I like to kind of rock back and forth because there's going to be a tight spot. So you want to hold it there. Keep those hips nice and stretched out, a little releasing, hopefully. And let's do that on the other side. Yeah. All right, take your hands behind. Let's roll yourself up to a seated position. Let's sit comfortably cross-legged, as we did at the very beginning of class. Bring your palms to heart level. Just close your eyes for a couple of breaths. Feeling more energized, more alive, more ready to face the day. may it be a wonderful and beautiful day for each and every one of you. Namaste.